Hello, everyone. Okay. Just going to find the video. I am here. Oh, what's coming up on my iPad? Maybe. No. Oh, there we go. It's not frozen. Oh. Gee willikers. Okay. So still on my desk is Wednesday night's page. Because we left at 4 o'clock on Thursday morning. Naomi, John and I did. I think it's been walked on by a kitten. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Bits of feather everywhere. Hello, Tanya and Cheryl. Hello, Trish and Robin. Hello, Janice and Beryl. Oh. I'm going to leave all the things in here. Just leave them in there. For the moment. Okay, I haven't done my fussy cutting. When I left Brisbane yesterday morning, I said to Lee, oh, I better go home and do my fussy cutting. And I didn't. So we've got Laugh and we've got a Dreamcatcher there. I've got the word friend. Oh, sorry. Still tired. Big weekend. So I was meant to fussy cut one of these. So let's put that over there. Okay. Interesting. What am I going to do? Maybe I need to think about... I don't like that. Maybe I need to think about tomorrow night's scrapbooking class while I do it. We sold a lot of things, but it takes a lot of $1.80 paper to make a meal. I'm going to say that. We only had our stuff. So I'm quite sure other stores sold more than what we did, dollar-wise, but I think we sold more things. We sold a lot of paper. But most of it really wasn't about making sales. It was about going there to show people what better quality paper is and what paper made in Queensland is, like Australian products, like showing people that there is a better way to craft as far as good quality, as far as quality and Australian made goes. That Australian made can be better quality. And that there is an option, and that we don't make paper to hoard, we make paper to use. I think I'm going to put this piece of white linen aside for tomorrow night. I don't know what for, it's quite thin. We might use this piece of Alpine white, sorry, holding my head off. But yes, we did have a good time, and we heard a lot of, oh my gosh, why didn't I know about you sooner? So I think we need to try and get the secret of our paper and our products out a bit more. I think that's what we learnt, was that a lot of people didn't know about us. They knew about us as a shop, but they didn't know about our products. That's the important thing. They just didn't know about our products. What am I going to do? Just picking up all these little sequins from little buggers. Oh, welcome home. Trust you had a good night's rest. Oh, a fairly good night's rest, but Missy was a bit obnoxious. She annoyed me. Because, you know, that's what you can do when Mum gets home. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Yvonne. I think it's lovely. They'll be hooked on them. Yes, Tanya. I hope so. Hello, Debbie. Lovely seeing you on the weekend, Debbie. And we saw Leslie as well. Saw quite a few of you on the weekend. But yeah, I think it's about getting the secret out. And yeah, we have a few customers that like to keep us as their secret so that their friends aren't creating with the same paper as them, so they've got something different. But we need to get the secret out. We just need to get it out there that we're around. I'm thinking one of these, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow night, but I'm thinking in one of, we need to cut the innards out of one of these. Let's look at our fussy cut sheet, which I should have done. Maybe this one. Let's cut this one here out. So I rough cut my fussy cut. Maybe this is a good idea. No, you didn't turn up to watch my fussy cut. So I don't necessarily keep the white edge around, but every time I cut something out, I do probably cut it out a little different, because sometimes I cut bits off. Sometimes I leave the white edges. I leave the white edges on the stems. It was a bit of a long trip home yesterday. Just the roadworks. The highway is rough. It's terrible, actually. It's really awful. To drive on a highway that is that rough and that full of roadworks and ridiculousness, and some of it you're doing low speeds because, so see how I leave a little tiny edge around the stems so that they stay together? You know, some of it we're doing, you know, because they put patch on patch on patch and the road is just like terrible. You're doing a low speed because of that. To get home and then get a rego bill, because registration in Queensland's just gone up. But we do pay insurance. Our car registration does have compulsory third-party insurance, which if you know someone that's had to have a claim made against that insurance, I think is worth paying. They're trying to make it a quicker process now. It used to take years with third-party claims, but yes, it does pay medical expenses and rehab expenses and all sorts of things. But yeah, to come home and then get a registration bill was a bit of a kick. It's on the dining table. Quentin refused to look at it. I don't think he wants to know. Okay. Hello, Marie. There's more roads. Yeah, well, Tanya, your roads are probably really bad down there. Quality and the versatility. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yeah, it was getting people to, yeah. I miscalculated how much space I'd need to completely cover walls with my paper. So I've got to come up with another solution so that people can see every single paper. You need 20 square meters to cover with our current paper offering. Yeah, it's a lot of paper. Now, if you go to our online store, if you're going to Melbourne Paperific, if you go to our website, there's a bit of a Paperific banner. I need to change it to one that's a bit higher clarity. I know it's a little fuzzy at the moment. It's okay. I know. It's just, it is what it is. It's the first iteration. Maddie's testing out all the different chairs. That's where our Paperific classes are going to be. There's none there right now, but there is a place where you can put your email in, and then and it'll just if you're already on our email list, it's okay. You can put your email in there. What it's going to do is add a little tag to your email account in our email program, which is secure, a little tag that you want to know about Paperific classes. So what it'll do is it will just, that'll just help us to identify who wants to know about Paperific classes as soon as we make them live. I can tell you that Naomi John, so we're doing one of our famous kids' crazy watercolor animals on Saturday. Naomi's doing a heap of collage classes, and you'll have more in your class kit than what you'll need. Yes. So most of our class, the watercolor animal one's not going to be. It'll be cheaper. It'll be less. But our classes will mostly be $15. And whether they're scrapbooking with me or a watercolor one with Naomi John, but you will get extra bits and pieces in your class kit on top of what you're going to use. So there'll be there'll be plenty in there for you to go home and make something else with, or a start point for another project. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there's going to be, your class kits are going to be good kits. Yeah. So that's up there. Obviously, we don't have pictures yet, so the classes are not up yet. They might go up without pictures yet. They might go up just with pictures of the kits. That could be an option. Okay, so I've got that one, and then I've got this little guy here, and we can raise him up. So there we go. Oh, roads must be like that everywhere. They're building new freeways and not maintaining them. Oh no, Beryl, all they're doing is patching up ours. I wish they would put concrete bases under them. They just don't. They're just not good roads. So where are we going to go? I think we need a piece of this lilac. Okay, there's none of my flowers, but I think we need a bit of lilac. Maybe we'll do a circle. Circle. Do we think maybe This has been sitting against gauze. Something sort of pretty. So let's kind of circle this lilac. I just think I need to use it. So I'm going to use this because I'm too lazy to go and get cutting dies. But if you've got cutting dies, it's a 3-inch circle. And we're going to look for a pencil. We're going to do it out of the middle of this piece of paper number 1 from... So with the numbers, so this is the new numbering system. The last number is which paper it is. So, okay, that's my TV remote. It's gone. Okay, someone's been using it. Okay, so on your old, remember the old text message where we did the numbers? So 7 is S, 3 is F, and this is Swan, Princess, so that's SP, and then paper 1. So let's go in the middle, over here. Just whack bang in the middle. I'm going to draw our 3-inch circle. Back and safe and sound. Thank you, Jacqueline. Hey, Diane. For all the kids. Oh my gosh, Tanya. We might do extra kits. Would you like us to do extra kits for Melbourne just so that there's kits? But yeah. I don't know. We could probably do the extra kits and then put like some instructions in maybe later. I don't know. We'll see what we come up with. So I'm going to cut this out. This is not real good. I think we need to distress this. This is not great. Hello, Quentin. How are you? Hello, Chrissy. I hope you're feeling better, Chrissy. Driving to Townsville on Saturday. Hopefully the roads will be better up that way. Are you going to the craft show in Townsville this weekend, Janice? They wanted us to go. There was no way I was fitting it in. Our pallets have got to be at the transport depot on the 14th of August. 2 pallets full of stock to go to Melbourne. So, yeah. Obviously going to Townsville this weekend is not a good idea. So there is a craft show this weekend in Townsville. It's out at the entertainment centre, out on the sort of on the spit, sort of out on the bit of fake land or whatever it is. What do they call it? It's kind of like out on the spit. Something like that. Let's get rid of these two for the moment. So this is my fussy cutting. And then let's get a piece of gauze. Let's get a portion of gauze. Going up to visit my sister, but might get to craft show on Sunday. Awesome. That'll be cool. I don't know how many paper crafts are going to be there. I know Tina Ollett's there with her stand. She's got 49 Market and a couple of other brands on her stand. So she decided yes, on Sunday she was going. Pretty sure that's when she made her decision. It sounded like it when I was talking to her because she just made the decision and decided to book accommodation. Okay, let's get rid of that bit there. Oh, shouldn't I use those scissors? So I've got a trashed up bit of gauze here. Naomi and Quentin are trying to put all the stock back in that we took on the weekend that's left to try and work out what we need to make. which is a lot. And then we've got a piece of, I don't know how big this is. I can't remember. It's been a while. It's like a 25 centimetre piece of like pink twine. And what we're going to do is I'm going to pull out a couple of threads. Oops, broke it. This one's real tight. So I think what we need to do is pull it and loosen it. We didn't get our new product to Morayfield on the weekend, unfortunately. All we could do was move things around every day. Yeah, nah. Still in the testing phase. Still needs a little bit more testing before I'm going to be happy. I haven't heard back from 2 customers actually have some of it. I haven't heard back from them whether they think it's a workable product yet or not. Okay, so we've got the little bit of purple there. Do we put that on that? And do a busy background. We don't often do a busy background, do we? Let's do a bit of a busy background. Okay. Well, we did only to jumper background last week. Other kits, okay. Hey Trish, paper number 1, cut the 3-inch tip. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Get to Melbourne, but I would love to buy the kits. Okay, we'll see what we come up with, Tanya. I'm not too bad. I may get in tomorrow. Oh, that's good, Chrissy. Rocky and Bowen are absolutely disgusting and roadworks everywhere. Yep, Cheryl. That's what I warned a few of them that were driving up, like they'd driven up to Queensland already, like followed the craft show circuit up from Ballarat, one pair of ladies, and then they were heading to Townsville thinking that the road was going to be great. No. The road between Gladstone and Rocky is pretty bad. So this piece here is 6 inches wide. Let's make sure of that. It's a piece of smooth white. What's about? And then we're going to make it a 6 by 8. So it's a 6 inch by 8 inch piece. I just neatened mine up a bit. I don't know why. So it's a 6 by 8. And then let's get this piece here of paper number 3, right? Let's put that there. There's writing going across it. And to accommodate this, we're going to have our card like this way, aren't we? To accommodate, or are we going to have it like this? Let's get our ruler out. Okay. So that means that we need to go cut it to go this way, right? So always when you've got writing, just go, oh, stop, pull myself back. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut from this bottom edge up our 3 3/4. like this, and I've done that, so we're just using up the barcode, and then we're going to cut that by 5 3/4, all those inches. So 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, but we've taken it from the bottom so that we've used up the barcode, yes, and we've also made sure that our writing's going to go across, because Elise is nutty. Okay. See, even that looks nice, doesn't it? What if we did that and then we just did a piece of... Oh, I've lost my flower. What if from this bit... Let's trim this piece of paper 3 down to 12 inches so I can fit it in the trimmer nicely. So I'm going to trim that down to 12. And then I'm going to come in this way and I'm going to cut out, let's say 3 inches by 6 inches. Don't look at the back. Oh, let's keep the barcode we cut off. We might use that. So that was a 3 inch by 6 inch piece. It's too big. I know that. No, it's too big. We just need to get a piece. So let's tear a bit off the 2 long edges. Don't throw those bits out. They're handy. Maybe. Bury them in your garden bed. You're not going to keep a piece of paper scrap. Just bury it in your garden bed. And then let's tear 1 short edge off. And then let's tear about 1 inch off the other short edge. Like that. And then let's get a piece of, let's get like a 4.5 inch piece of the barcode. It's not quite 4.5 now. It's like, what's it going to be? It's like 4 1/4. Like that. What do I think? I think. But go back. Oh yeah. Roadworks everywhere. But they need to fix them and fix them properly. Like, so they were patching road yesterday. That is brand new. Because they're not making them properly. They need to put concrete under them. They need to make the roads better. Maybe. Let's put that there as maybe. Keyboard issues on my old laptop. So I'm fine now. Oh no. Hi, Di. Oh. It's definitely cold here. Okay. Let's move our card base over there and work without it. And let's distress our... Lucky I didn't cut the innards out of this. So this was a 3 3/4 by 5 3/4 inch piece of paper number 3, the plainer piece of Scrapbook. Everyone went nuts on Friday over the Tranquility papers. I think there's something you need to see in real life. And then Saturday was Mermaid Wishes and Getaway. Sunday was really quiet, but that's okay. It is what it is. There was a lot on in Brisbane this weekend, so making sure the writing's the right way up. And then let's give our torn bits a bit more of a stress along. And then this little strippy bit, this was barcode. And it ended up being about 4 inches long. 4¼ inches long, sorry. So this piece has ended up being 5 by 2.5, this bit here. Oh, I need to refresh my screen. Which is hard because I haven't found my computer mouse yet. I thought it was in the suitcase, but it's not. It wasn't. It wasn't in the suitcase. Oh, no one's over on YouTube. That's good. Just making sure. So here, see how this is a darker purple here on these little flowers? I think if we paint our word that darker purple. Let's do that. Well, hopefully these paints arrive this week. Hopefully a lot of things happen this week. So a little bit of water. So see how, oh yeah, it's not too bad. It probably needs a little more pink to it, but so let's just push the pink out to the edge and then just pat it there. But I'm going to say, I just need to probably say this, like, hopefully I only say it once, but just because your car can do 120 kilometres an hour doesn't mean you should. Kind of got sick of seeing people take silly risks, overtaking on blind hills. So I set the cruise to 100 and we do 100. We just, we have cruise control and we set the cruise control. Keep our wits about us, but I'm going to say, and if we're in a 40 zone where there's road workers, we're going to do 40. But honestly, I was so disappointed in the behaviour of some drivers. I got tooted on Friday. I'd accidentally got up to 70 in a 60 zone that had gone on for a really long time for no particular reason. It was roadworks, but I got tooted by a car and rude gestured because I wasn't going fast enough. As they flew past me around witches' hats and things in a roadwork zone. I just was very, very disappointed. I actually got ran off the road doing 100. Towards the end of an overtaking lane, this car just came flying up behind me and she ran me off the road. Ran me into I nearly hit a embankment actually, but I slammed on the brakes. Lucky we have good brakes. Slammed on the brakes. I was yeah, she nearly hit me in Gingin as well. Being silly. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my heat tool, but I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit of flick a couple little bits of this purple on here. Let's do a little bit of that. So I've added more water to my paint. If you don't have these paints, just whatever you've got, you could have just smushed an ink pad on your mat, on a piece of plastic. So our pieces go sort of here. We kind of need, let's stick this one on first. Just going to chuck that in there. I'm going to stick this on because it takes up a lot of space. The lining's the right way up. But yeah, she just decided she was coming up late behind me at a overtaking lane as it was ending, and she came out of nowhere and she was going to get around me come hell or high water, and it was like, really, yeah. She actually came up behind me and overtook, well, you shouldn't overtake, yesterday on the way home. I said to Naomi was just waking up from having a little cat nap, and I said to Naomi, oh, that's the lady that ran us off the road the other day. And Naomi's like, oh, can we keep away from her? And then we turned off to Gladstone and she didn't. It's like, oh, thank goodness for that. You didn't want to be around someone driving like that again. Okay, I might have put a bit much on there. I need to wash that after class. Let's give this a rinse because it's acrylic paint. So you really need to rinse it out. Oh, I have got some Manky water here. I'll do. I'm going to put this up over there. Concrete roads too expensive apparently. Oh, I know about Yvonne, but they don't fall apart. That's when everyone thinks it's going to be busy on Sundays. Yeah, no, it's not busy on Sundays. We had a van overtake us and a garbage truck this morning near a roundabout and over double lines. Yep, Tanya. People just don't understand. Don't understand it. Yeah, I know, Diane. Some people just teach the kids so many bad habits. But do you know the worst drivers on the road were like over 40s and over 50s? Like men and women between the age, I reckon, of 40 and 65 were the worst drivers we came across on the weekend. It was a bit scary, Marie. Yep. Naomi had her eyes shut and she woke up suddenly when I threw on the pics and we stopped. Yeah, a lot of impatient people. Behaviour when driving, but it would have taken her license. Yep, I know what a license number is. I'm tempted to report it. I know exactly where it was. But she wasn't the worst of them, really. Oh, no, actually, she wasn't the worst of them. The worst speeding offender was another female, actually, in a ute. And then there was a young driver who was trying to keep up with an older driver who was speeding, probably together. Okay, so our title's dry. I don't want to heat that too much because what'll happen is it'll wrinkle up too much. Let's just leave it a bit. Oh, now I've just got paint on there because I have paint on my fingers. Yay. Okay, so we've got this circle here. Let's put a little bit of gauze on it. And then let's put our flowers on foam. Now, when we use foam on gauze, we do have to... Oh, I need to put the pink thread. We do have to add a little bit of glue so it glues through the gauze. So let's squish up a little bit of our thready stuff. Put it there. Find my glue. See if it's working still. Nope. But yeah, bad drivers. No, they're not taught enough respect. I think the app is a lot better now than the book. Diane, I'm going to say we did the book with Milton, but we did the app with Naomi. We're doing the app with Noah because a number of friends of ours, or people we know, they probably are friends, people we know that cheat with the book with their kids, like fill in fictitious stuff to get to their 100 hours. We have to do 100 hours here in Queensland on a learners. So I'm just going to stick that down the bottom there, sort of over to the right a little. The number of people that cheat on the hours, and all they're doing is teaching the kids that it's okay to be a crappy driver and not follow the rules. So, yeah, because the app has, you have to put in the person driving, like person in the passenger seat, you have to put their details in, and then you have to put the car and the kilometers, and it tracks you and everything. So I think that's really good. Less cheating. And I do think you probably need to learn how to pull a trailer and back a trailer when you're on your learners. I'm really sorry, but... And driving in the rain. You got to drive at night here in Queensland to get your license too. You got to have so many hours at night. And you have to have driving school hours as well. Rightio. So we've stuck that on there. I'm going to hold that up. Now, the cautious thing is you've got to keep in mind how big this is here, because you don't want it to be so big, your thing you make, that it doesn't fit on your card. Now, I was going to put that across there, but we'll put it across here. So let's get a bit of tape and stick our strip of barcode. Which we've put too big a bit of tape on here. Let's just fold that back. And then maybe we'll put this on foam. Let's do that. That's still wet. So while we're here, let's put some tape on the back of that. Yeah. That's dodge, isn't it? What I've done. It'll be right. Okay. Yeah. Who are... Yeah, Diane, it's a bit scary when they've never been up in a place. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Thank you, Jacqueline. It is a bit funny, but it's not funny, but I'm going to put this on a net. Oh, do I put the friend straight? I think we'll put the friend straight. When you're coming up to, like, you know that there's a hazard ahead and people, you know, someone's flying up behind you and you're like, there's a hazard ahead, people. We know there's a hazard here. You just got to slow down. You don't, you know, just go. There's a number of people that aren't using their indicators when they pull up to a traffic light on the highway, because you're meant to use your indicator to get the vehicle behind you to know. We know someone whose child was fortunately killed at a traffic light because the vehicle behind didn't stop. So, yes. Make our kids do that. Okay, so I've got a bit of smush here. Yep. So that's going to be the front. So I'm going to just fold the back sort of like 1/4 millimeter short. Look at that. That's pretty. And I got to flick paint too. Yay. But yeah. We've used up a barcode. We've used up 2 bits of barcode. We've got a bit there and a bit in here. And then just hold my tongue right to get it to look right. I've got a bit of lilac showing here, but that's okay. Let's just put a bit of colours there. That's straight. It's not really. It'll be right. It's stuck now. But yeah, when you make your cluster and you're making it off, just sort of keep visualizing, or even when you do it, have the ruler with you so you make sure you don't make it bigger than the project and have to hack bits off it. Do you know what I mean? Or you can just make a bigger card. You can always just make a bigger card. So there we go. By mixing a little bit of the pink with the purple, we've been able to make, you know, a closer purple to that. And then it has got a bit of dimension. I don't know if you can see that dimension in the video. But yeah. I know it's simple. But you know, simple cards are just so lovely. Oh, I didn't use a ribbon. We'll use ribbon tomorrow night. So, when I get to work today, I have a box of art by Marlene to unbox, to open. So, I think we're going to have a box of stock every day this week, or maybe 2 boxes of stock every day this week. I don't know. We just have to look at it. But we will, when I get to work, I've just got to work out which lot of freight goes with this box. And I'm pretty sure it's got what people missed out on from the last Art by Marlene order. And then it's got some restocks of a few older Art by Marlene products. And what else is in there? There's lots and lots in there, I think. I'm pretty sure it's just Art by Marlene. What else is there? So what I'm going to do is, Studio Light are quite good at letting us know when a product becomes discontinued. So what I'm going to do is start, when I order restocks, because I try and restock everything from Studio Light, which is a big ask, I know. So we sort of treat Studio Light and Art by Marlene the same as we treat our own brand, that we try and have them as eternal products because we think they're eternal products. We don't think they're a one run and done seasonal thing. So even Christmas, because you make Christmas cards and Christmas pages all year round. So what we're going to do is continue with that process and keep ordering the product. But as they tell me that a product is discontinued and I can't buy it anymore, I'm actually going to put that somehow on the product that it's discontinued. I might put like a discontinued at the start or something so that you know that if I've still got a couple of it left, because I'm reordering product when I've got 1 or 2 left as well. It might take until they're sold out to get more of, but you'll know that that product is, that's it. Or if you're wanting the product and you look it up on our website and we're out of it, if it says discontinued, you'll know that there's no way I'm going to be able to buy that again. I've still got some ways and means to get stuff from distributors in other countries, like in the US, And if it's something that I really want to get, I am going to continue to try and source them from other countries. It's just that makes the price dearer. It's actually a lot dearer to buy from a distributor in the US than it's to buy direct from the company. And that's why you'll sometimes see such variance in the industry. But yes, so we'll, I think there's like 5 products that are meant to be in this first box that are discontinued from Art by Marlene. So, or maybe it's from Janine's Mindful Art. It's either Art by Marlene or Janine's Mindful Art that there's 5 products discontinued. So I've just got to go and have a look at that information that they've sent me and make sure I add it to the products for you so that you guys are more informed in your purchases. All my purple colours, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Your pinks and your purples, Jacqueline, just for you. But yeah, so thank you very much for coming on to class. Take care, stay safe. We will see you this afternoon for an unboxing or sometime today for unboxing. I've also got parent-teacher interviews this afternoon. We're not doing the Kaiser paper tonight. We're going to do the Kaiser paper on Monday night. Naomi's got band tonight, and I got parent-teacher interviews at Savo with Quentin and Noah. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night as well with the rest of our Swan Princess bits and pieces to make a page. I think it'll be a single. I don't know if there's what we need here to make a double, but I think we might try and make, well, we've got a hole in a page. I think we'll make a single. But I don't know what we're going to do. You never know. I need a rest. I probably do need a rest, Tanya, but no rest for the wicked, is there? So take care, stay safe, and we'll see you all later today for our unboxing of Art by Marlene. See you then. Bye.